So, you alone? Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Hey everyone, this is Scarlet Banshee, and today we're playing the new full release of No, I'm Not a Human. This is a survival horror game where the sun is killing the world, and strangers come around for shelter in your home, some of which are predatory visitors mimicking humans. It's up to us to figure out who's who or die trying. Let's get into it. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. No, right into it. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Fine. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I don't remember agreeing to any of this. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Something lighter? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Alright. Got a spare bedroom, a guest room. Oh, this guy. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 555-292. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and let's get some sleep. Alright. Guess I'm supposed to go to bed. Okay, here we go. Nighty night. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around the armchair of the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you to play another time. Bye. Okay, so they're gone. Oh, that was loud. Yes? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure we won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of the bar? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have effing noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Alright, so we got one. Hello? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. We'll see. Ooh, that's even louder. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being I can't out with this guy. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. It has a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live in its righteous ashes under its gaze. So we all have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be. but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy jerks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see why all of this is happening? Come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, I hope so. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? I sure do. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. I just have to go to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 370-430 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Let's see where these people are. This guy. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's effed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I'm gonna test you. Yes? Test you. What are you gonna check? Your teeth. Okay, take a look. Oh, pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Alright. Let's see. No one's in here. No one's in here. This girl's in here. I hope it's all in soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had friends over or something. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I'm listening, human. Speak. This guy's not sus at all. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bull S. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in our processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses when they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle. I need to test this guy. Your teeth. My teeth stood up for the truth. And they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for them. Oh. Okay, he's missing some, but they are really white. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Leave him alone for now. I don't trust that guy. Call my neighbor. Check in. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. I stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you catch it on the TV or the radio. How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. It says it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Bye. Take care. Let's call this for a rest place. Hello. You've reached for Rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I would. I can do 2 cans of Energica or 1 can of coffee. Okay, so Energica probably gives me bolts to test people. So what would coffee do? I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you. Your order's been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. I'm coming. I like how it doesn't make you wait. Hi, for Rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still getting used to that. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband's disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Alright, come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Man, I turn around, it's gonna be knocking. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay out in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You've seen what these visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't no fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be back to tear your throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Alright, come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Let no varmint within a mile of this place. Some of these people are definitely visitors. We need to, like, suss them out. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronauts, heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is a go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers always know what the future's gonna be like? Like they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie wrote a zine where it happened. Alright, I'm chillax. Come on, let me in. Alright, come on in. Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundiced slob? No can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man. Who's he talking about? The guy in the bathroom? Oh, so he's in his spot. So I have to either kick out the guy who's in here. No, this guy should leave. You should leave. Man. It's cool, dude. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, bro. And your homies. I don't want to do that voice the whole night. Alright, no one else is coming. So let's get some sleep. Hope no one dies. And then we can figure out who's who. It smells like someone died. Man! Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes of the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. Who died? Oh, the tall man. Alright, one of you SOBs did it. Was it you? It's stuffy in here. Are you okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being a little clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They may not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sure can. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Oh, I should test you. Fine, go ahead. Test me. I have nothing to hide. Let's try your teeth. Those are really white. You know, I never used to care much about them, but I didn't have the time, but now I regret that. Let's check your hands. Here, take a look. Shovels, not palms. All for the kids. Her hands looked okay. Day 3. Stay sharp. Anyone could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger kid. Lived out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. Why aren't you in it? What if one of them was a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gone left my cabin. Aye, can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you? No. How did you survive out here if you're all alone? That's a mighty long story, kid. Ain't in the mood to tell it today. Bring me a beer tomorrow. I'll tell you the whole darn thing. I'm testing everyone. Someone's a visitor. Test you. I'm gonna check your teeth. Oof. Okay, well, that looks fine. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist. No siree. Check your hands. Let's move this along, kid. Oh, those are really dirty. course, my hands are dirty. I spend my nights digging up varmint. Makes them easier to kill. How would you know where to dig them up? I think it's this guy. You should be doing the same, son. Leave alone. Who else is here? Okay. I hope that all ends soon. What happened next back at your house? After the man sat down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life. My childhood, my mom and dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. I keep upsetting this poor girl. I don't think she's a visitor. This guy, on the other hand. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadowed blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise be. Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior, can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for accumulating sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers. Death to the shit-stained heretics. Death to the seeds of evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some french fries. Oh, man. It's that guy or the other guy. Let's call. Let's get more food. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be... Okay, so there's a limit. I can order again tomorrow. Alright, let me call my neighbor. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. Oh, I should be looking out the windows. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. I didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. I figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head her straight home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Let's call FEMA. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before the examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors or false results. Okay. Thank you. I'm debating whether to, like, blow one of these people away. Okay, no one died. That's good. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Ugh. Go away. Yo! You been seeing all that shit going on? Crazy. You holding up in there okay, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? No. Since everyone else is being busy about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring up some shit. So I say let's roll with that, and host the party to end all parties. End of the world palooza, bro. You should leave. Oh, I see. You're a moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. I hope not. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Oh my god, the guy was annoying. So we meet again. I've never seen you before. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering this deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why yet, but that you should make things easier for you. For now, we're going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming. Alright, we're on day 3. I hope no one's dead, but I definitely have a visitor. Okay, so of course, I have to kill someone. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. I have to remember to look at the window at night. So stuffy in here. Didn't you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Oh, I wonder where her kid is. Not in there. Alright, let's see her. He was fine. He was normal. Oh man. That means... I mean, it could be her. Let me look at her eyes. I hope all ends soon. I need to test you. Let me see your eyes. I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Oof. Well, no one's surprised about that. Alright, let me check the other guy. I'm listening, human speak. I need to test you. I want to see your eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams. I get all my energy through my eyes. I mean, your eyes are yellow. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer like me. Okay, I'm confused. I mean, her eyes are definitely red. Who am I? Let me see your eyes. Okay, those are fine. Alright, let me call. Okay, let me try my neighbor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'd ever let that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright. That's all I need to do here. And I can't really... I can't test anyone. Okay. Note to self. Check the windows. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Maybe today was not the day to start looking out the windows. It's probably him at the door. Ugh! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. He's awful close. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. I didn't mean to laugh at that, I'm sorry. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Alright. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing those too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. That's 2 people. Oh, and this is 2 people. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window here. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Okay. Come on in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Hi. Aw. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy wasn't talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now it's our house on fire. Come in. You'll help me? Of course. Come in. Hi. Oh my god. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. So I want the cat, not really her so much. So I'll bring the cat in, and then I will test her. Poor dancer freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Alright. Okay, so no one else is coming. Let's get some... Oh, Kitty! Let's get some rest, and then we'll see what's going on tomorrow. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay, so if you give them a paper, then they take them instead of someone random. Ooh, a save. What's this? Oh, I have a basement. I can't tell if these are rocks or potatoes. Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. You test me, huh? Be sure of something. Let's see. Armpits. Haha. Stare, sniff. What else? Oof. Enjoy it. No, not really. Let's do some other tests on you. Let's try testing you for hands. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Oh my goodness. They don't... I can't tell if they look dirty or not. She's all, Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. He makes large pain in hand and ass. Eyes. Ah, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Oh, red eyes. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Plug on. You spill much. Every hour, every day. Yet fan it you do not. Yes or no? Shoot them. That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. I was right. Okay, FEMA took her. Aw. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong and they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I need some energy. Haha, I hope this all ends soon. What's wrong with you? The visitors, they're coming for us. Can't you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. You don't seem well. No, I've seen the light. I am a visitor, haha. We are all as one with the humans, reflections, mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death. Do you hear how crazy you sound? You've left me no choice. Shoot, shoot. What are you waiting for? I don't care. Do what you must, human. So it was her. Oh, she totally duped me. Oh, so the guy was human. Because he's dead. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some water? I'll just sit by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. I'll leave you be then. Why did you have to go and die? You promised me everything would be fine. You told me this would all get better. Then you died. Now I'm the only one left. Why did you leave me? I don't think a visitor would carry a corpse around, so I'm not too worried about her. Let's see if I can make another food delivery. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I would. So coffee, energy, cat food. Oh, I have to get cat food, right? I'm torn. I want more energy, but I feel like I need to get cat food. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. I think that's all we can do now. I think we're visitor free at the moment. Oh, see, I almost forgot. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Hold on, hold your horses. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. What? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or... Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh, they're gonna take the little girl. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh man, I feel terrible. So you're still holed up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how I feel about him. Well, I feel it all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity. Death. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. No thanks. Wonderful. The cat's with you. Oh, he looks different. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they mentioned it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay, so I'm supposed to halt testing? Yes. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Oh, give me my cat food. Here you go. Have a good night. Thank you. The audacity to knock on my door like that. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gonna kicked us out of the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open it up for them yellows that's come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off to God knows where. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a house to stay silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialty. And now, the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Okay. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Okay, no one else is coming tonight. I check the windows. Now, fingers crossed. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appear on a captured image as a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Who's our sponsors today? Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, Kenny. Come here. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh, she likes it. Let's feed her some food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Thank you, kitty. Okay, no one's in there. Okay, she's in here. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. I need to test you. What did you want to check, darling? I want to take a photo. Oh, I can't tell. I mean, those aren't dark spots. How come y'all can hardly see nothing? It's all just smudges and spots. Let's try something else. I need to test you. Let's see your eyes. Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you figure I'm a visitor with that. Oh, dear. So what now? You're a visitor. I know it. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. Intuition's right on. Hello, doctor. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When it started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that yet. I could use some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I've run out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But that's wrong. All wrong. I can't just stop crying. He needs to be buried. No. No, no, no. I'm not ready. They only just gave him back to me. And you expect us to part ways again already? I can't. I won't send him down into the cold-hearted earth. I think she's fine. Alright. Ready to check the basement? Still just potato rocks. Okay. We should save. Alright, nighty night. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems like no one is willing to let them in. Oof. Everything's on fire. So it looks like no one's coming tonight. Back to bed. Glad I saved before that. We interrupt its program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. And up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Let's see that. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now. Why would I want cigarettes? Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, I need some more visitors. I'm listening. So what was it you wanted to tell me? May I ask, what do you think of FEMA? I don't trust them. Good, me neither. Honestly, I don't fully understand FEMA's motives myself. But whatever drives them, I chose to help people my own way, against their rules. The problem was transparency. There wasn't any, none at all. We were never told where these signs came from, or what they were supposed to mean. They just handed us a list of guidelines, told us what to label as a visitor, and who to let through. After that, I no longer felt like a doctor, more like a border guard stamping papers. So I started falsifying reports, help people escape. I'm sure you still have questions, but if you don't mind, let's leave the rest for tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I need to take a picture of him. I'm listening. I need to check you. I'd like to take a photo, sir. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. Are those the dark spots? People always say I have a strange look about me. What do you think? Let me take a picture of her. Just be quick about it. Photo. No one helped me save my husband, and now you want to memorialize his death? I have no words left. Just do what you want and leave me alone. Okay, well that looks super clean. Happy now? Then leave. Leave. Okay, so now I think the doctor is a little sus. Alright, so end of day 7. Alright. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. That's creepy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come on in. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet. Sweet. But the... whatever. Oh my... no. Gary Busey's got his pepperonis out. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as... Can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One more moment and I fear I'd have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you, Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your doorstep. Well, our tub is kind of occupied. You got that woman with a corpse in there. No, I'm not fighting over a bathtub. I'd rather hook you up with something, handle the matter. You should leave. I beg your pardon. I'm clearly unwell and a minister, no less. Where am I supposed to go? I'm screwed, I tell you. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left, anyway. Okay, come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. I think I got a couple of those notices now. Nighty-night. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone.
Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance.
Cerumen inidens. Cerumen means earwax. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Anything else? Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal of surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Gotta feed the kitty. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little that you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I have anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Not sad. Oh, I've only got 2 energy things. Okay. What's in here? Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack and a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Alright, I'm gonna need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Photo. If you're planning on sending this photo somewhere to help my parents track me down, you can F right off. Alright, that looks fine. Well, show me. Leave alone. Let me see, what else can I... Oh wait, I have to check now. Let's check her eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Okay, so her eye is red, but not bloodshot. Alright. I'm listening. How come you're not still at the quarantine zones? There was an incident. The sun was just coming up. I was heading home when one of the FEMA officers called out to me. That moment, my heart started pounding. My knees nearly gave out. Barked at me to turn around, and I had already made my peace with God. He aimed his rifle at my legs and told me not to move. He kept staring, and then he demanded I stick out my tongue to check if I was a visitor, and I did, terrified he'd shoot me otherwise. Then he laughed, said I must be a lousy quack if I didn't even know the tongue isn't a sign. I've never been so afraid in my life. In that moment, I wasn't thinking of saving, well, anyone or anything. I simply ran, like a coward. The shame of it, it's unbearable. How can I look at myself in the mirror, knowing I left those poor people behind? I'm not judging you. Thank you for your understanding. It does make the weight feel a little lighter. I just can't stop thinking about how many more lives I might have saved, if only I'd stayed until the bitter end. I could use some rest. So what happened to him? He died? Right, sorry for bringing it up. I'm sorry, just... the tears come every night. I can't stop them. I want the ones responsible for everything that happened. I want the sun to burn them alive more than anything. So what happened? My husband wasn't feeling well. He went to the hospital, but they sent him away. Told us to go to the new center FEMA had opened. All they did was put him in quarantine. Took his phone away and said they'd let him out after 3 weeks. I went over there early once, just to check up on him. Those bastards, they... Give me a minute, I'm sorry. All they said was, he's dead. That was it. They wouldn't let me see his body. They wouldn't let me take him home. But those apes can barely even tie their own shoes. All I had to do was put on a lab coat and walk into the morgue. And he really was in there. They killed him. His blood is on their hands. All I can do now is scream that my pity for others has run dry. I'd like to be alone. I need some Energica. Please take my order. Hello, you've reached 4S food delivery. Oh, yes! Oh, look at all the options. I can do Energica, coffee, cigarettes, cat food. Oh, I can get another save with kombucha. I've changed my mind. I kind of want the Energica. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I don't know why you'd want cigarettes. No one died. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. And how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there will be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over, now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Resist, and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon, thank you. Oh, they took the doctor and the burn victim. I hate that. Yes?
Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here, protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
Sounds like a tall order.
It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never easily traveled. Do not long for peace, a world where no one is a burden to any other. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way.
I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help.
Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come check on them. Keeping your distance, huh?
This guy's scary.
Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
Why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol.
Just one? Half naked. So it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again.
Oh, I did not like him. Delivery. Here you go.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk.
Typical Leo, am I right? No.
You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind.
I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos.
You understand, don't you?
Then everything will fall into place.
Okay, come in.
Ah, delightful.
You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. I thought the energy was stagnant.
There's a power current of positive energy flowing through here.
This lady's all over the place. Alright. Looks like no one else is coming. Well, I needed more people. Alright, nighty-night. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultists may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Uh-oh. No one's in here. Cultists. How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We'll need to rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
You look scared.
You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asked us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death.
Who are you?
Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers.
Okay. She looks nuts. Want a reading? Not really. How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows, I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say.
If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors.
I'm testing you. I need to test you.
Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway.
I'm gonna take the photo.
My aura can be blinding.
Huh. A noose. Well, what do you think? Leave her alone. Let's try something else. Let's check her armpits.
Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look.
Okay, looks normal.
It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know.
Hold on. Alright. Who else do we got in here? No one's in here. They still got her in here. I could use some rest. Something wrong?
I'm leaving tonight. I told you I wasn't planning on staying long. I just needed a place to rest for a while.
What will you do next?
I don't want to think about it. I think I'll just go home. Find that old guitar and then...
You could stay here.
Why? It wouldn't make things easier for me. Not to be rude, but I don't care about you. I just want to go home. To be back where I belong.
Okay. Want a reading? Let me see your eyes. Oh. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanged man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Already know. Just know.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel.
Oh, thank heavens. I would never have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child?
Fine.
God be with you, child.
I give her a slip.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
How about we don't meet again? Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? This house has always been in my family. Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? Okay. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Wanna race? 3, 2, 1, go.
Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working.
How'd you get here?
How? I took a cab. So what? Had to fork over a damn fortune, too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, the cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my FEMA hubby gets his big, strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat.
Are you from FEMA too?
I wish. But nope, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them.
Should we let Karen in? I don't know. Come on in, Karen.
Now that's more like it.
Can't wait to test you tomorrow.
Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper, like decent folk.
Looks like no one else is coming. Kitty!
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open, 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Our Father, who art in heaven.
I need to test you.
Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so.
Let's do a photo.
Photography? Pah! I've no time to waste on such nonsense.
That seems fine.
You believe photographs show us the truth. Lord be with me. The pigeons at my monastery have more sense than you.
I have something for you.
What's this? Fine, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh, everyone's in here.
What do you want now?
I didn't notice her clown makeup earlier. I need to test you.
Huh? Test me? Hell, but make it quick. I don't have time for this.
Let's do armpits.
You can put that look back in your pocket, mister. You asked for it.
Okay.
Well, I ain't here to strut a runway. No, sir.
Let's do a picture. I feel like the picture seems like it should be accurate, but it isn't always accurate. photo. Alright. Leave alone. I'm gonna go drink some Energica and then test the other person. Give it to me. Alright. You guys are fine. How about you? Wandering free, wish I could be. What are you looking for? I have this friend, you see. Known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a shit. But then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine, it was his ass. They mistook his ass for a nest. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. Let's test you. Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. Start with a photo. Not really the biggest fan of being photographed, but whatever. Okay. Damn it, I blinked. Leave him alone. Alright, one more test. Let's do... What do we trust? Let's do eyes. Where do you want me to look? Right at you? His eyes look good. Don't mind the twitching, it's a habit. Even back in the days when I could rev an engine, I couldn't keep my eyes trained on, well, anything. Guess I'm not ready to ease up on the speed just yet, eh? I leave him alone. This, let's give Karen the other slip, just in case. Pet the cat. Day 10. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Oh, I hope he's not at the door. Hate that guy. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? At least he's not the one at the door. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people? We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Have a nice night, ladies. That's all. Have a nice night. Enjoy those 2 Karens. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired, too, of all the noise, the oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide, from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Oh no, I don't like this guy. I'm back. Tried to find that someone you mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky man who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid. Little girl. Not sure how old. His wife. Well, F the wife. His house burned down. I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F it. We'll both go down shooting. What can I show him? I bet my teeth are white. My hands are probably clean. I feel like everything's probably okay. Show me your hands. Clean. Yeah, effing course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The one who looks normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this BS. I'll test you properly next time. Properly? Alright, no one else is coming tonight. I feel like we narrowly escaped a crap ending. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they have been preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released new troubling projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, melted waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Everything okay? Yeah, I'm just waiting for my legs to grow back. Look, the right one's already started, so I'll just stay here a little while longer. I meant the voices in your head. Why aren't you laughing? Come on, it was a joke. I thought you'd get it right away. Guess I didn't land. Let's test you. I need to test you. Sure. Let's do armpits. Sure thing, I guess. Okay, damn, that's good. Alright, that looks fine. You've done it, my man. You've attained the peak comedy. We're all just looking at each other's armpits now. Insane. The world outside is engulfed in hellfire, like the universe is concentrating all its efforts into wiping us out. On top of that, we've got visitors out here trying to kill each and every one of us. And all you've got to say is, show me your armpits. Haha. He's cool. Let's see. These two. Want a reading? What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. And so life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that the suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might need them. You can reach them here, 859-925. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. That's interesting. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. How did you survive? I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could. Some greens grown wild or candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? Think I'll really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. Let me test her. I need to check you. Alright. I feel like she's a kid, so I don't feel like checking her armpits. Maybe her eyes. Oh, I already checked her eyes. Okay. Let's leave her alone. What a waste. I need more Energica. I need more Energica. Let's see who the psychic lady wants us to call. Structure of an apple. The over apple. The land of mushrooms and paper. Fear the... of mush. Though it so enchants that their meat, only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why aren't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Okay. Let's try food order. I need Energica. Hello, you've reached food delivery. Would you like to place order? Yes. Cigarettes, cans of cat food, 1 can of coffee. Energica. I feel like that's really all I needed to do. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Okay. One more window. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. He might be scarier than the pale man. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order in the homeowner. People have lost their minds. Why the heck would that asshole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps me take my mind off stuff? Feels like that's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups of FEMA staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this. I just want to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Have a good night. Okay. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. Take my leave with gratitude, regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother. Hold our hands as we march toward death. You're so eager to die. Go ahead. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done
is done. Farewell.
Did he take his guys? Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Aw, geez, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. I just ran into some armed lunatic, watching him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know. One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Aw, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac, it's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly, but now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. Come in. Thank you, friend. If it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Alright, dude. Oh, someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't close to being the worst of them. Nah, I never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How do you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while? I got stories. I seen plenty of stuff out there. Okay. Howee, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. Hey pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabby, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here. Neither's my car. What happened to your car? Those damn FEMA asshats jacked my ride. So I was driving this fare, right? But I noticed his teeth were too white. Way too white, you know? So I kinda snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. At first, they praised me like, good job, citizen. Help us help you. Yada yada. But then, jackasses dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. So I kinda cracked one of them with a bottle I'd stashed in my coat and legged it. Come on in. Phew, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them effers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Yeah, I got it. Right, no one else is coming tonight, and I certainly let a visitor in. But I have my Energica, so... Smells like someone died tonight. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors: rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Alright, let's see who the visitors are. Is it you? Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. I need to check you. Hey, man, don't take this wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just see for yourself. I want one of these photos to work. I used to keep photos of me back when my pop's in the cab. Now the only ones taking pictures of me are the feds. And you. Leave alone. Oh, geez. I hope I can learn how to kill. I need to test you. Oh, I'm totally... You need to test me. I get it. I think it's kind of cool that you're being so thorough, actually. Photo. Why do you need my picture? Can I, like, refuse? No. Hey, no need to point the gun at me. Okay, okay, take my photo, jeez. Just make sure I look decent, okay? Or at least not too pathetic. Alright. I feel like you're... well, someone's not fine. Is it you? Well, I guess that lady was normal after all. I would have swore. A fat haul, yeah, that's all I need. I need to test you. Sure, why not? I used to have people thinking I'm suspicious anyway. Photo. Fine, fine, your house, your rules. Are those dark spots? Oh man, think your machine can really see what's going on inside? Let's try something else. Let's try armpits. Damn, here I thought I was the one who didn't know to get by in polite society. Ooh, I mean, it's hairless. Yeah, they're irritated, they ache. But what's anyone gonna do about that on the streets, eh? Leave it alone. I'm gonna check you. Check your eyes. His eyes are red. Ever since they took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know. One of them is I think he's a visitor. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, am I having a dream? Why am I so small? Well, that was terrifying. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creatures will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. What happened? What was that? FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. What happened here? Why are all my doors like this? Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Oh, don't be the madman. I hate that guy. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total wimp. Now his family's either buried or in pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad, held it together, even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Okay. Maybe show him my... I feel if I show him my eyes, I've probably been drinking a lot of Energica. I'll show him my ears. Ears? Fuck you mean ears. It's no goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. Oh, is this how I go out? You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. There's my ending. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. But what about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check him. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Minds damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Alright, that was No, I'm Not a Human. I'm so bummed that the ending I got was at the hands of the madman. That's how it goes. What did y'all think? Let me know in the comments. And if you want the next scare, it should be up on your screen already. Until the next time, I'll see ya. Bye.